by St. Brown. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now 2nd and 9. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Room to maneuver at the 35. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. Bryant, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. You talk about this Lions defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And I think with as good as their coverage is, and they're also excellent tacklers, they try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run in the box because there's nowhere to go. They'll let them dink and dunk all day long.
And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
And they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught out left by Perriman. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And taken right on the 30. And he goes out right around the 39. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Losers in the season opener on Sunday, they get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game 2, so I would agree with you totally on that.
And he'll get about 3 here, up to the 44-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you get ready to tee off on the quarterback because they have to throw it all the time, but you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Back to throw. Bryant has it. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Down to about the 45. Derek Barnes in on the stop. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll keep it on the ground. Bryant, just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
That's definitely going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a couple of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. First catch of the game for Adams, and he's got a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
This is 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
That's a nice design there. But sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown 49ers. Elijah Higgins, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they got to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They go play action here on first down. He's got it to Ingram, complete. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Counter play, here's Gibbs. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Going back to Gibbs on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions have taken the lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
The extra point try now for Moody. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll get him to the ground. It's running forward and pick up the 4. On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 33. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's brought down. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who?
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Partner, normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
They'll throw now on the final play. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this 1st half. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the 1st half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's airing it out for Williams. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Running free at the 45. Off to the races. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
They'll run on first down. It's Bryant, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk from 4 yards out. And the Niners have taken the lead here this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On play action, they'll throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Ingram. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. A Lions have retaken a third-quarter lead. But what do coaches tell us all the time, CD? We've got to get our playmakers more involved, and certainly running with the football is one way, and it paid off right there.
And you're talking about paying off to great effect. How about the big explosive play that was a result of that play call? Big-time execution on that one.
Moody good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it. He's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
He'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would like to give their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. For the last one, man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Second and 3. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. The best part for him,
I ain't never seen some bullshit like this, dog. What's up? Bro, my team is just playing retarded. Jesus Christ, dog. Bro, watch. Y'all need to watch this, boy. He getting the worst fucking animations. Receivers dropping open passes, quarterback throwing terrible passes. This is crazy. Like, oh my God, bro. Like, my quarterback is retarded when it comes to throwing the ball. 99 throw power, but we just floated over there. That's nice. Fucking defense playing retarded. Like, why are we going retarded when we go to tackle? In front of a dude, we dive away from him. Makes sense. I usually get a dude pancakes a dude and goes to the next dude pancakes another dude. I don't understand this game at all. It's not even a safety in the box, it's a fucking linebacker. Oh my God. He can't make a fucking tackle. That's our problem. We can't tackle. Can't tackle. Quarterback can't throw the ball. Quarterback in 99 overall. We out here throwing the ball like we're retarded. Dude's open, throwing it over the head, 10 yards down the field. Like, give me the pick. 94 speed linebacker and getting beat by a tight end.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
Alright, what's up, bro?
That's a good play. I don't know why the dude is supposed to be guarding him isn't fucking out there. Man coverage and ain't nobody guarding him. Nobody guarding him. That's Fred Warner's guy. Oh my God, this game's terrible. Fred Warner can't play man defense. I'm playing C cool, but it's not even him beating me. It's the damn fucking game. First play of the game, my quarterback, the dude's wide open on a stop route, and he throws it 10 yards over his head. for a pick. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And it's just been downhill from there. Brandon Ayuk, a 95 overall receiver, dropping a pass on the sideline.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
He got two big plays. He got a pitcher that put the receiver in motion, did a little touch pass for a touchdown, and he did a reverse for a touchdown.
Is that Devontae Adams?
Mm-hmm.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He'll drop to throw.
Like, why are you throwing it so? Like, look at that shit. That's the stuff I'm dealing with. You're throwing it 10 yards up the field. Like, dude's butt naked and you're throwing it up the field. Like, look at that. Not even close to him. Not even, and he don't even go for it. So McCaffrey's gonna at least try to swat that ball down if he can't get to it. Like this is a play score a touchdown earlier. It didn't work that time though. And like dudes are not. Oh my god, bro! Play your zone. Like he's right, going right across your face.
You up today, man?
Freaking 90 overall linebacker, damn near. Just watch dudes run in front of us. Like we stopped. Oh my god, bro. We just stopped playing defense. We just dudes still in our zone. We just watch them go. The game is so garbage. Like, why am I'm making the fucking tackle. We just standing there. Make the tackle and we just stand there. Swat the ball.
Oh, that was tough. It looked like he gave him the animation for the pick.
Bruh. Bro, there's a play where he had his O-lineman blocked the safety first, right? Then comes back and damn near pancakes Fred Warner. I'm like, bro. Most O-linemen will hit the linebacker before they go for the safety, but that's cool. Hufanga. 94 hit power. Catches the ball. My dudes have nobody around them when they drop it. And it's ball side too. That's another thing. Hitting a ball side. Like, look at this. Man coverage, and we're not even playing fucking man coverage. Not even good, bro. That's crazy. That's why fucking man coverage. We just let dudes catch the ball and run with it. No, see why I didn't play this game for 2 months. Shit's crazy.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
You off today, Nick? I was talking to you earlier, bum. I did. I said, are you off? And you just inside us.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth
Shut up,
quarter, this
bitch.
one pretty much out of reach.
Like, we not blocking dudes. I'm telling you to block, bro. Like, what is wrong with this game?
Self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers due to that defense. Something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
Like, what the fuck is this? Why are we taking so long to huddle up?
Fuck. Yeah, I'm loading up. He ain't loading up yet. He ain't loading up till later.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That was my 93 speed quarterback. He might have been going for a touchdown.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
We don't block nobody. That's nice.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be
We fucking say who to block. We don't block the dude. We just run away from him.
7 career catches. 2nd and 6.
That's why.
They're going to look to throw. This one caught downfield by Higgins.
Oh, we fumbled the ball out of bounds. Nice.
Red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to
If he holds that corner, that's a touchdown.
So right now, the only one really applauding probably his age.
Oh man, I don't like that I have to do that, bro. What if I fixed it last night? I think it update.
At the 18.
No, we did. Yes, I fixed it.
They'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And a nice job breaking free of the run tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Let me fix it, then I'll go,
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
And this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass.
boy, Jimmy, the lightning struck right by my house last night.
So they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was...
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Devontae Adams, a 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers' decision to go for it.
Yeah, Jimmy.
What up?
Boy, that lightning struck by the house last night.
Well, that's good.
No, it hit the fucking. So I guess my dad actually got it on camera, but then got scared after it happened.
Shit, I would too.
Like that lightning bolt, bro, struck down across the street, right on one of the light poles of the watch over the pool. Bro, that bitch hit like a damn explosion, dog. And then all of a sudden, everything in the house just shut off. Like all the internet just shut off.
We'll be back after this.
And then I was getting everything on. Then it cut all back off again. And then I got.
Kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, once I got it all finally reconnected again, bro, then the power goes out. I said, yeah, it's time to get off for the night.
Back at the 5-yard
said what? Oh.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this one is right down the middle. I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards, Charles. Not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance.
Oh, yeah, no. That's trash. I gotta play like this, bro.
Do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
Yeah, I know why. I play. No, I do it different. I had a different setting than all of you. And that setting's what's fucked up. Now I can do it. I can do it, but I don't like the way I have to do it to do it. I can do it now while running, but I don't like the. I had a different setting than everybody else, and that setting's the one that's fucked up. Hey, they're here. They're underneath us, Matt.
First and 10 here. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Like, that's so trash.
And that should do it. He's on his way. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Where's the other one at? There should be two of them.
That's being tested right here.
Let's see over here. You're not coming up on anything?
How the fuck does he get that back? Mm.
Yeah, like now I can do it. So there's a setting that I have. There's a setting that I use where I'm always tack sprinting, no matter what I tack sprint. You know, whereas like when
That's
talking
cool.
to Boris, what up, Cut? When talking to Boris, I noticed.
Now they want to play defense. That shit terrible.
You have to push the button to. There's somebody by a box over here. Or you have to push the button to tack sprint. I just automatically sprint. And because of that, the button is fucked up. Fuck, we gotta go. Oh shit. Yeah. You said I'm the last person you play. But I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Right there. We do play each other? I just played the Eagles, so I figured we on the division, but I'm gonna smack the hell out of you, Britt. And that's still over there. Damn it.
Bro, tell me about it. Dudes is open and we just throwing the ball retarded.